Hi, I'm Ivory.
I'm Antoinette.
And this is Black Girls with No Rhythm. Hey, Antoinette.
Hey, Ivory.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for asking. Just gotta adjust my mic there. Okay. So, how's everything been going with you?
It's been going pretty good. Just regular, everyday stuff. Trying to maintain.
Maintaining?
Some days is maintaining. Well, I'm gonna say this: the majority of the days I'm good, and then other days is maintaining. So it just depends on the day. What about you?
We can't edit this out.
So this is our first time doing a recording. We don't know how to edit yet, so you all are gonna get the raw, uncut version of how it goes behind the scenes.
We don't know where to look. This is our first time, so we look like we looking cross-eyed. We don't mean to. We just don't know what the hell we doing.
Exactly.
You know?
The more we do this, it'll get better. So this is for real gonna be uncut type.
Yeah.
Podcast.
But it's gonna be fun. So stay tuned. Our video is just gonna get better. One day we'll look back on this video and be like,
why the hell do we upload it?
Why the fuck did we upload it? But right now, we got my office in the background, and it's all good.
Yep.
So, but no, like I was saying, so you say you just been maintaining?
Like I said, some days are better than others. I think as women or, and mothers and entrepreneurs, and then I have a 9-to-5, sometimes it just get really, really overwhelming. It gets really, really hard to maintain everything that I have to do on a day-to-day basis. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna tell you right, I don't do a lot of cooking. Like, we eat, but I don't do a lot of cooking. Now we have the kids on the schedule to where they clean, but the one thing that I can't stand and what they do every day when I come home is ask me what we eating for dinner. And that shit make me want to punch everybody in the house.
But I gave you a solution for that.
I can't cook, so I'm not about to meal prep.
I've spoken to you on the phone before, and you've been cooking meals.
Yeah, that was before. So see, me and my husband had to sit down, and he told me that my food was nasty, so I stopped cooking.
So what are they eating now?
I ordered a pizza for lunch today, so I'm pretty sure they're eating pizza for dinner.
Okay, so what's y'all long-term plan for dinner? Because you can't plan on eating.
I'm going to get rich and hire somebody to cook for me. That's my goal.
In the meantime.
You said my long-term goal.
Okay, but what you going to do? Okay.
The question was, what is my long-term goal?
So, when you get rich? Like, within the next 6 months?
Before the end of 2019, I'm gonna have somebody meal prepping for my house.
Okay, but you don't have to be rich to have somebody meal prepping for your house.
Shitting me?
How much meal prepping costs?
Like,
shit, you can pay me to meal prep for your house. Hell, since we doing that, cause I've been meal prepping. But the other day, last night, Mogo told me that my vegetables have been too hard, that I ain't been cooking them long enough. But the thing is, when you eating healthy, you're not supposed to like eat soft vegetables because you're taking out all the nutrients, so it's still supposed to have like a little crunch to it. But this nigga go tell me that my vegetables been too hard. I just looked at him.
You come right out and say they was nasty.
But yeah, you should let me meal prep for you because I've been meal prepping or whatever, and it's been working out. I've been doing it for like a month, and I meal prep usually on Sundays and Thursdays. But this week it's kind of been hectic because we just came back from spring break, so just trying to transition back into things. Just got back Monday night, which is usually I be the meal prepped on Sunday, so I had to cook on Tuesday after I had just got back on Monday, and this week just been kind of hectic for you, girl, but I'm getting through it, you know.
Yeah.
So.
You have weeks like this week where everything is thrown off because you went out of town. Like, how do you mentally manage and make it through? Like, do you find
I think that, like, if this was Ivory a month ago or 2 months ago or maybe even 2 weeks ago, I would be just, like, losing my mind. Like, oh, my goodness, I gotta get this done. I gotta get that done. It's just, like, really feeling overwhelmed and letting it consume me, like, to the point where it gets like in my soul, you know. But this Ivory, like, I'm trying to just control what I can, and what I can't, just let it go. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to manage what I got going on. I make a list in my notes every day about like what I need to do. Okay. Whatever I don't get done, I move it on to the next day. I watched this video about this female. She was saying that when she make her list, she makes sure she do not go to bed until she completes that list. And at first, I was trying to apply that method to what I had going on, but what worked for somebody else not gonna necessarily work for you.
Exactly.
So it was getting to the point where I was tiring myself out because I'm staying up all night, and at the end of the day, I have to get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock regardless. So I'm tired, and in the middle of the day now I'm like feeling this desire to just go to sleep, and I can't because I still got all this other stuff to do.
Yeah. So did you think that, like, when you were doing that, you were putting too much stuff on your list for a day? So
no, not putting too much stuff on my list. Just like, no, I mean, what you gotta do is what you gotta do. You can't say, oh, I'm not gonna put this on my list today because I'm not gonna have time. No, you still gotta put it on the list because you need to see that it need to get done, even if you have to move it to the next day. So when you look at your list, you can prioritize, okay, I got this to do. But like, say for instance, orders. I can't do an order when my children are here. You know what I'm saying? Because I work downstairs and we live upstairs, and I'm not going to leave them upstairs by themselves. However, I can do an order at nighttime, you know what I'm saying? Or I can do an order during the day when I'm working. So I have to decide whether or not I'm going to fill this order in the middle of the night or whether I'm going to fill it in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it just is what it is. You just got to balance out how you going to do it, when you going to do it.
Okay.
And whatever is least important, it might get pushed back to the next day. And eventually it's going to get to the point where the least important thing is the most important thing because it has been pushed back so many times. But at that point, it goes to the top of the priority list because it's going to get done.
Got you.
You know? So.
Yeah. So I kind of do a list, but I do my list, I break it into days. So, like, whatever I got to do for the week, I decide, okay, on Monday, I want to get this done. On Tuesday, I want to get this done. So my list isn't as long, so it's because it's not my whole list for the whole week. It's just my, like, okay, I need to do this. So on Sundays, I write a list of everything I got to do. And then after that, I break it down into days. So by the end of the week, everything gets done.
That makes sense.
That don't always work, but it works more often than it doesn't.
How do you feel like you're doing with time management?
My biggest problem with time and just in general is I get tunnel vision. So when I'm working on something, nothing else matters. So this week I've only been working on the website. So nothing else matters to me when I'm working on the website. And that's my biggest problem, is trying to dedicate so much time to this and then, okay, I'm going to put this down for the night and move on to the next thing. That's what I have a really, really hard time doing.
And see, my problem is the complete opposite. I get so distracted. Like, I get so easily distracted. Like, you see, we were just about to record, and every time I got ready to sit down, it was something else. It was something else. It was something else. I can do that all day long.
Oh, wow.
And then it gets to the point where just like, I ain't got nothing done because I done got sidetracked by everything else. Like, I'm working on five things simultaneously because I'm all over the fucking place. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know why I do that. Like, it's weird.
So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to figure out, just dedicate an hour to my business or an hour to this, or because I have to do it every day. Like, I can't do it like I'm gonna dedicate this day to this and this day to that. I can't do that. So I have to do it every day. So Fridays is dedicated to the family though. So Friday is game night with the family. So that's the one day that I wait until after game night is done to start working, but I'ma still work. Yeah, I can't help it. But I'ma still work. I don't care if I just get an hour in of doing something, I'ma still work. But that's my biggest thing. And I think, like, I have a lot of people who, like, they see me posting and then they just assume that I just have everything going on. Like, or not even, I have everything together and I don't. And I have to, like, correct people and be like, look,
I'm all over the place.
Like, what y'all see is one thing, but y'all don't even realize that it's a lot of other stuff that I don't have
But I think
together.
I think that you manage pretty well.
I mean, I don't think my husband would say that. I don't think my husband would say that. I don't think my husband would say that I manage pretty well. Lindsay's at the age now to where we spend a lot of time together, but we usually both working. So she has her laptop, I have my laptop, and
so y'all in the same space, but y'all not
and we
really
like
interacting.
Right, we still interact because we may like, you know, I may hit her computer, she hit mine. We may talk about something,
That's
you know,
so lame.
whatever.
Oh, your computer.
Or she may ask me a question about something she doing, or we may get sidetracked and she on Instagram and she showed me something. So that's what we do. Me and Junior, the older he gets, the further apart we get, because we don't have as much in common.
Because he's a boy?
Yeah. So he don't really be wanting to deal with me like that. But yeah, I'm pretty
Sometimes
sure.
I be worried that like I give Ivory too much attention over AJ, you know, and it's like, is it because she's a baby? Like, does he notice this? You know, like, I don't really.
I think he would tell you. You don't think he would? You don't think he would say something if he didn't feel like you was giving him enough attention?
But I don't know if children really know how to vocalize those things.
This is AJ we're talking about.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still, you know, a child.
He's AJ though. Like, he's not the average child. Like,
No, he's not.
He's AJ. I don't know. Maybe I may be putting too much. I just feel like he would tell you. Like, this the same child that told you that you need to make a list so you won't forget stuff when you go to the grocery store. So I don't see how he wouldn't tell you, like, I need attention. Or even if he didn't say those words, just make you pay attention to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think you're all right with that one.
Yeah.
I think you're all right with that one.
But, I don't know. I think I've been managing much better.
That's good.
Yeah. Like I said, I just pretty much took some pressure off myself. You know what I'm saying? Because trying to be Superwoman, like I said, that shit overrated.
Yeah,
and I'm over
yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
over it, you know.
Yeah. I'm at the same place when it comes down to that. I'm not going to try to do everything. I'm going to do what I can do, and then if I can't do it, I can't do it.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. I know the biggest thing that, like, me and Lindsay had a conversation the other day just about insecurities as a whole as women. Like, when I get ready to go, I'll go in her room and be like, oh, I don't like my hair. I don't like the way my butt looks in this dress. I don't like my thighs. I don't like this. And she was like, Mama, get out of my room. And then she came to me the other day, and she was literally doing the same thing that I do to her. She was doing it to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. Like, basically, by me calling out all my flaws, now here she is doing the same thing that I do.
And how can you tell her, oh, you're pretty, you don't say all this and third when
you just,
you're a
exactly.
hypocrite.
Yeah. Because, like, she was like...
So why you think we so hard on ourselves?
I don't know. I think we're our own worst critics. Just
but
in
I
general.
think that society has made us, and especially with social media and things like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we feel like we have to uphold a certain image, and if you're not that, then this is kind of
You're
like,
less
okay,
than.
well... You know, because we even spoke, I remember when you told me, you was like, are you going to be okay with taking pictures? And I'm like, why would you ask me that? And you was like, because you haven't been posting no pictures of yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, yeah, I'm going to be okay with taking pictures or whatever. But in reality, I wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With how I was looking. So it's just like, I'm not posting no pictures. I'm not doing none of that because I don't look good.
Right. And that was why I asked you, because I'm like, I know you my friend.
Yeah.
We've had conversations and we've avoided taking, you know, body shots and stuff like that. And I'm like, but we about to do this photo shoot and it's about to, like, be everywhere. So, but it's just, when I look, like, I wish, and I say this all the time, I wish I could see what other people see when they look at me.
Yeah.
Like, me and my husband we had this conversation. We don't have it a lot, but, so the other day, somebody sent me something with, what's the lady from Players Club?
Lisa Ray.
And she was 50, I think, and she did, like, this sexy photo shoot.
Yeah.
So somebody sent it to me, I don't know who it was, in my, on Instagram, I think, and told me I should do it for 40. And I was like, I'm not sexy, I'm cute. I can't pull this look off.
Yeah.
And I told Marquise, and he was like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, I'm not sexy. Like, I'm cute. I'm pretty, but sexy is not how I describe myself. So he just, like, kind of went off and was like, he just couldn't understand where I was coming from. So I asked, like, 4 or 5 other people, like, females and males, and everybody was like, do you know, like, people would kill for your body? And you sitting here talking about you're not sexy, but my thing is sexy is more than a body.
It's like how you carry yourself.
Yeah, it's just all encompassing of something. And it was just like, everybody I spoke to just was like, you stupid. Like, you own something.
Let me tell you something. I could be like doing like a little strip tease or whatever, right? I would real life like trip over something or like
Why you doing
almost
script?
fall. Yeah, like I no bullshit. Like anytime, like Esmo, he'll tell you, like anytime I call myself like trying to be like sexy, that shit just never work out. Like it always end up with him laughing, and I don't think that being sexy is supposed to equate to like laughter. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I'm gonna say this: I commend you for even doing that, because I would never.
yeah.
I would never, will never do a script to you. Like, the fact that you even try to, don't get me wrong, I'll twerk.
He be like,
but jokingly.
He be like, babe, catch the beat.
See, like, I'll twerk jokingly. No music can be playing, though.
Yeah.
Like, it just gotta be like a spare of the moment. Me watching TV or something, and then I'll just, because there's no music playing, it's just not me trying to be sexy. It's me really being funny.
But you don't gotta know how to dance, know how to fuck, so
You right.
fuck that shit.
You right. But yeah, so I just think that I just wish that I could see what other people see. Because like there's been plenty of days where I walked out my house thinking I was ugly. Like, and I just didn't want to do it. I just wanted to crawl in my bed and go back to sleep and try it again the next day.
Yeah.
And then I go outside and somebody compliments me.
Mm-hmm.
And I be like, but I'm ugly. Like, you know what I mean? So I wish I didn't have that, but I do.
I got some Christmas tights, right? So I wore them. I wore them to the store. You know those Christmas tights I was talking about? I wore when I was pregnant.
I don't even
When I was
know.
pregnant. Anyway, they like green.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I wore the Christmas tights to Kroger. So I'm in Kroger. I was getting like so much attention. It was crazy because I thought my butt real big, right? So when I came out, the man at the Kroger, he told me, he was like, girl, I want to buy you he was like, I give you a present. I want to buy you a present. And at first, my dingy ass, I ain't even get it. Like, I ain't even, like, put together present, Christmas,
Right.
So, on my way home, I thought about it. I was like, oh, shit, the past, Christmas. I came home, I told him, I said, the man at the store said he wanted to give me a present. He was like, if you don't get the fuck out of my face. But, like, I said all that to say, like, I walked out of the house looking, I wore Christmas pants in fucking April. But confidence is what people see. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, I think a lot of people fake confidence. You know what I'm saying? So other people look at them and be like, oh, she got it all together. She look good. She carry herself well. But on the inside, we beating ourselves up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if we had the confidence that people thought that we had, it'd be a much better day.
And I've seen some unattractive women. And I think to myself, if I had the confidence that they had, I probably wouldn't even have friends.
And see, the thing is, most of the time, those ugly women or women that we find unattractive, you know, and when they carry themselves like that, they be fucking with niggas who for real fucking with them because of the way they carry themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd be like, yo, like, and they be on Instagram and Facebook, and they just be like, I just recently started taking pictures and posting them.
Yeah.
For a long time, I wouldn't even take pictures.
I remember.
Yeah, for the longest,
You
I
like,
would
don't
not.
post that picture of me. Don't
Exactly.
take that picture of me.
I would not take a picture, let alone post it on Instagram or Facebook or anywhere. Like, it was very rare to see me
Yeah.
on any type of social media. So I'm much better with that. But I just think, like, I don't know if you know this. I don't
You
know
used
if
to
I
have a
ever
little
told you
goofy
this.
smile and everything.
I didn't know how to smile. I still don't know how to pose. Like, this photo shoot scares the hell out of me. Like,
When is the photo shoot?
I don't even know yet. Yeah. So when I tell you that every time that it was cloudy, I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus.
Are you serious?
I'm so serious. Like, y'all have no idea. You want to know what scares me? This photo shoot.
Wow.
When I tell you I don't want to do it, I don't
Look
want
at
to
us,
do
we
it.
cute, girl.
We are cute, but I still don't want to do it, though.
Yeah.
So, I didn't forget what I was about to say. You done made me lose my train of thought. Oh.
You scared of photos?
Yeah, I'm scared. But I don't know if you remember, like, when we first met. If y'all don't know, when me and Irie first met, we didn't like each other. So, we're going to fast forward past that.
I had no problem with her. She didn't like me.
She didn't like me. I don't know if you remember. I think it was Keisha's birthday. And we went to the club on
Bridal
138.
shower.
It was her bridal shower, that's what it was? Okay. And we were supposed to all wear black?
Yeah.
So back then I was, like I said, I wasn't nowhere where I am now. So like financially I ain't have it. Nothing. So we went to the club and I was sitting next to you and Niecy. And when I tell you I have never been so intimidated by two females in my life.
Are you serious?
I left the club because I was like, I can't do this. Like, I was so intimidated by y'all. And
I was cute then.
Ivory had on some black tights, a gold shirt that was like shimmery, a black blazer when it was red on the inside. Never forget. I don't know what your shoes look like, but it was like everything that was about, like everything y'all were that night in that moment just was intimidating. So I was like,
I remember that night too.
Yeah. Yep, I left. But, and then it's even after that, like, just standing next to you, and it didn't even matter who the other female was. I just did not like standing next to y'all. Like, I just thought I was like the ugly duckling. Or I don't know if you ever seen Duff, the dorkly, ugly, fat friend, I think it was.
What the fuck? No! What is that? What are you talking about?
It's a movie.
Oh, hell no. I gotta pull this up.
It's a movie. I think it's called Duff. I think it's called I think it's Duff, if I'm not mistaken. But
okay.
That's what I was. Like, that's how I felt anyway. Like, even though I was still catching dudes, I think I was married.
You was definitely married.
Yeah, I was definitely married. I was married. I just did not, the designated ugly fat friend. Yeah, that's what it's called. So it was like the whole movie is based around these friends, and this one chick is just like, she just like she wasn't ugly, she just wasn't as cute as the other two. She didn't have it together, she dressed different. Like, everything about her was just, she was alright. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
she wasn't like basic.
Yeah. But her friends were like hot. So they were like, they keep you around because you're the person that everybody was like, your friend taken? Like you are approachable. So they approach you.
You the designated driver. That's what you is. You the designated driver.
So they approach the Duff so they can get at the hot chick. So yeah, that's how I felt for a long time. But,
oh wow, I can't believe that.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's how I felt for a really, really long time. And
I always wanted you to come out of your shell. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just felt like you were just, like, so closed in. I'm just like, she gotta come out. Like, she gotta, like, I know it's more to her than this. You know what I'm saying? And it was definitely more to you.
Definitely.
You just needed whatever was on the inside had to come through the outside.
Right, yeah. And I think it was
Cause you wouldn't wear no weave, you wouldn't color your hair.
No.
Like, these lashes, oh my goodness,
Lord
not
forbid. Man. I was
so
plain.
These bright nails, hell no.
I used to wear French manicures for the longest. Remember
that?
Girl,
that shit's so disgusting. I hate French manicures. It's so fucking disgusting.
But it took
me. That's so annoying. I can't. So disgusting.
It took my birthday one year. I was in Florida, and I don't know what happened. That was the last Christmas that I ever spent with my parents together. They were married. No. The last Christmas we ever spent together, we were in Florida, and it was like I was walking on my birthday. Me and Marquise was walking back to the room, and I was like, I had to take my life back. Like, I had to find me, and I had to stop worrying about what people thought, or worrying about other people, and just live my life for me. And ever since then, here I am. So give me about 5 more years. I'm going to be all right.
With your personal chef and shit.
I'm trying to tell you. In 5 years, I'm going to be rich. I'm trying to tell you what.
I'm here for it because I'm be rich too.
We're going to be a power couple. I've told you that before.
So,
do you ever, have you ever been through anything, maybe not that dramatic, but.
Yeah. My weight, I always been up and down or whatever, but I feel like right before Ivory, I had already gained some weight. Mm-hmm. But with Ivory, I gained a lot of weight. So after Ivory, I had this master plan in my head, and I'm like, after I have Ivory, I'm going to lose all this weight, and I'm a this and I'm a that. But that wasn't the reality. You know what I'm saying? First of all, the first night I was able to eat, Mo brought me like crab legs and shit to the hospital. I ate crab legs and shit in my hospital room after I just had a baby.
But crab legs not that unhealthy.
Yeah, except for when it got like all that potatoes and corn and butter and seasonings and sausage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
I ate that shit 14 hours out of fucking having a baby. Like,
so you like started off wrong. You just started off.
Yeah, pretty much. And I just never was able to get back in routine. And I went through this deep depression, like, you know what I'm saying? So it was just hard to maneuver, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just getting to the point, like, I've been going to the gym now for like 2 months, you know what I'm saying? But I've been like consistently eating right and stuff like that for like a month. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's hard. Yeah. You gotta get over that hump.
Food,
you know what I'm saying?
Food is the hardest thing.
Yeah, like working out is no problem, but like
eating right.
We like to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga brought crab legs from the hospital. We eat Jamaican food 3-4 times a week.
Man, them oxtails.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm gonna try them one day.
We eat. You know, so seeing girls on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Even, you know, with you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, God damn, Ivory, you just gonna keep on being fat? You know what I'm saying? Like, we can make all the excuses. We can blame. At the end of the day, when you look in the mirror, you know you're not happy with what you see. So it just got to the point where I'm like, you know what? You got to do something about this. And don't get me wrong. I love potato chips every now and then. The other day, I fucked up a bag of Private Selection salt and cracked pepper.
I thought you was about to say
chips, Hot Cheetos.
Hot Cheetos.
No. I did have some Hot Cheetos on spring break, though. But it was just like a little quarter bag. But I ate like 2 bags of chili cheese Fritos. That was good too. I fucked up on vacation.
But you was on vacation. I feel like you should have.
I had lost 6 pounds and I gained 2 of them back over the weekend. It's kind of like, God damn, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely easier to gain it than it is to lose.
Yeah. It's just like all that hard work. You know what I'm saying? Here you is eating motherfucking chili cheese Fritos and Hot Cheetos. You know, how you gonna look like them girls on Instagram if you eat chili cheese Fritos? But they be so good. Like, I love potato chips. I do.
We ain't got somewhere y'all talking.
I love
talk about Cheetos.
Girl.
Can we get back to what you were saying?
Yeah. But I forgot.
What were you saying? You were talking
But just trying to get back to me. You know what I'm saying? So it just took me a minute to realize, like, you know what, Ivory, you need to do for you. So I'm about to start asking people to watch my kids. You know what I'm saying? Can you babysit? I'm about to start opening my mouth and saying, can you babysit my kids? You know, taking the time, I always get my nails and feet done. That ain't never stopped. But, you know, keep my lashes done, keep my hair done. You know what I'm saying? Buy me new clothes and stuff like that. Because I wasn't doing none of that. Yeah, I was just pretty much just floating by. And I don't want to be that. I don't want to do that no more.
Do you think that you had the postpartum depression, like after you had Ivory, or do you think it was something other than that?
It was definitely probably postpartum.
Okay.
It was a feeling unlike anything I ever felt before. Like, I never felt like resentment towards my child. I never felt the need to hurt nobody or hurt myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't feeling like that or nothing, but I just couldn't shake this sadness. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what. And I would smile and laugh. And you know what I'm saying? But inside, I was just like all the time fucking crying.
Yeah.
When I'm by myself crying, I don't know what the fuck I'm crying for. You know what I'm saying? Mad at everybody. Blaming everybody else for everything else that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't go to no psychologist. But
I mean,
I do have an appointment with a therapist.
Oh, when do you go?
The 22nd.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So, I'm working on me.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. And I feel like
mental health is real.
Yes, Lord Jesus.
You gotta take care of yourself.
Yeah. Whatever. I mean, I definitely always say that suggest people go to a counselor or a therapist, but I just don't ever. I feel like you should talk to somebody. Like, you should never just hold in how you feel. Like, I knew how you were feeling the whole time. Yeah. Like, even when you didn't say it, like, I just knew what was going on because, you know what I mean, you're my best friend. So I'm just happy that you talking to somebody.
Yeah.
But you,
because I still have bad days, but there's not as many bad days as it used to be.
And I can tell, like, I can even see the change within, since you started going to the gym. Like, I can see mentally your change in your spirit. Like, I can see it, like, getting back to the Ivory. Because I remember telling you, I'm like, I want my Ivory back. Like, I don't know where she went, but I need her back. But
she was deep down inside. Like, she was all the way in there, you know, but it's a process.
I think the gym helps.
Yeah.
Like, even with me, when I work out, I feel better. But it's just...
Because I'm supposed to get to the gym at like 8 o'clock, right? Because I'm supposed to drop AJ off by 7:45, so I should get to the gym by 8. But sometimes I begin at like 8:10, 8:15, and I always be like, okay, I'm going to be out of here by like 9:10, 9:15. Gotta be in there to like 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm about to go. But I just, once I get going, I just be like, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just got to keep going. I took a minute off, like, spring break fucked me up. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, summer gonna be different though because it'll be a consistent routine, just like
and
the
you
school year.
Yeah, you take the kids see your mama, and then you know.
And instead of having to make 2 stops, I just have to take 1 stop.
Yeah.
But
and the thing with me is when I work out, I always feel better. But as soon as I take that rest day, trying to go back is hard for me.
Yeah,
like I cannot take a rest day, and I don't have anybody in my house to motivate me, or not even to motivate me, but to be like, damn, I can't. They can't go to the gym and I'm not going.
And see, that's the thing, like with Mo, he never really talked about my weight or whatever or made mention of it, but he saw that it affected me. So he just be like, you know, how you gonna say that you unhappy with your weight, but yet and still you not doing nothing about it or whatever. So it got to the point where he's the one who went and was like, okay, we're about to go and sign up for the gym. Okay, come on, let's go. We about to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? So now, at first, when we first started going, we would ride together because, my car was messed up. That's why we was riding together. But it kind of held each other accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like making sure the other person get up and go. But now it's to the point where we drive separate cars. We go down our own. Sometimes we at the same time. Sometimes we not. But it's became such a habit that is nothing to get up and go. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't him just saying, oh, you need to work out, You know, he actually got up and worked out with me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you can't be the pot calling the kettle black. Nigga, you ain't the same shape you was in when I met you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly. But yeah, so that's my thing. So I have a plan to get back into working out and to try to streamline working and taking breaks and going to sleep, and even with like my 9 to 5, my corporate job, I have to set a list there as well. So on Mondays and Thursdays, my calendar is blocked off, and I have all of my tasks and projects that I'm working on. And then on Monday, I may start it and be like, okay, set stuff up, but then by Thursday it should be completed. So, and then I have that for the rest of the year, and then as I complete stuff, I take it off, or I'll scratch it out and then I'll add more stuff.
Okay.
So, but before I did that, at work it was hectic. Like, I really believe in lists. I really believe in writing it down, scratching it off so you know what you're working on. Because I would go into work and have a project due and not even realize that I had a project due. Because,
like, oh shit, I gotta get this done.
Like, I'll get an email saying, hey, can you give me an update on this? And I'll be like, what? And then I have to call my manager and be like, what are you talking about? I didn't even know.
Do you feel like the corporate environment helped you get your personal life in order?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah. I feel like if I can do this for them, I can do it for me. Like, if I can work on these different projects and not even manage people, but manage these calls and all of this stuff that I'm doing for them, I could do that. I could put that same energy into me and build up my brand and what I'm working on. And then it also taught me how to deal with different personalities, because you even know that we have a lot of personalities at the bank that we got to deal with. So that's another thing that I think it helped me deal with. It was just how to be able to leave Antoinette at the door, because she don't like people all the time. and then being able to try to be open and understanding and okay, like put on this, like I don't want to say fake smile, but just this corporate thing so I can get.
And you know me, that's something I've never been able to do.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
So it taught me how to make people like me, even if I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't have it in me.
Yeah, like that definitely. Like I have people who, and they have no idea how I really feel about them.
Oh, you don't like me, bitch? I don't like your ass either. Period.
Yeah, I definitely can fake it with the best of them.
Yeah, no, not me.
So yeah, I definitely think I'm like 1,000% sure that's how I got where I am. Like
Faking it.
Yeah,
Fake
like
it
people.
Yeah.
Like with people just, and it may not always be faking it. It's just rolling with it sometimes. Don't get me wrong. Like I'll definitely speak up, and if it's something you doing I don't like, you gonna know. But I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. Like if you do something to make me mad, it's just gonna be what it is, and the next day we just gonna keep it moving. Or even the next hour, like I'm just going, all right, it's over with. I'm done. We just gonna keep it moving. But at no point am I gonna hold a personal conversation with somebody that I don't like.
Yeah.
But I would definitely do business with them. So that's another way that it helped me.
So you think a lot of women have like planning problems, feeling overwhelmed?
Yeah. From the Instagram and my timeline, and even Instagram, my timeline, people DMing me, people talking to me. Everybody just be like, "You're such an inspiration. I wish," and I be having to tell them like, "Look, I take this life a day at a time, just like everybody else. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't like a day at a time, just like everybody else. Like, a list is very important. Like, I don't even know how much to stress a list.
Yeah.
Like, organizing your life, writing it down.
But do you always remember your list?
Yeah, I always remember my list.
Now,
whether the list get done every day?
Yeah. See, that's my problem. Like, I consistently do my list for like 3-4 days straight. And then for like 2 or 3 days, I don't do my list. And then my life be in complete chaos. And I'm like, fuck, you gotta do the list, Ivory. When you do the list, it works. Do the list. Do the list. So I'm working on it.
Yeah, so like I said, because like this week, the only thing on my list was my website and then getting my house back in order because it hasn't been, because we've been gone the last 2 weekends. Well, because we usually clean up on the weekend. So me and Marquise was gone last weekend, and then everybody was gone the weekend that just passed. So this week has just been website, getting you the t-shirt, like getting you what you needed, just working on that. That's the only thing that's been on the list.
Yeah.
So them like only got like 3 or 4 things on there. So,
and it's like tomorrow is Friday, and I just feel like I need one more day this week. Like I just need one more day.
I never understood when people say that, because it's not as if something go restart on Monday, or does it restart on Monday? Like, does the list start over again on Monday?
Yeah,
so you
but
need
see,
like list?
When Monday come, so many days have passed in between. You know what I'm saying? Saturday and Sunday has passed since Monday. So it's just kind of like Monday is so far off when you know that this is stuff that you got to get done. But it's nothing I can do. Like, Saturday and Sunday and Saturday are impossible.
No, that's what I was about to ask you. So the list, so on Saturday and Sunday, you can't even touch the list.
My list stops.
Okay,
my list shuts down completely.
Gotcha.
On Saturdays and Sundays, I'm a mom. Like, that's it. I'm nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So work, not gonna happen. Even if I call myself trying to do some little work while they take a nap, because Ivory gonna take a nap every day.
Right.
AJ can pretty much manage himself if Ivory is asleep. Like, I can come downstairs. However, that distraction thing I got going on don't allow me to come down here and work. You know what I'm saying? Because first I gotta roll a blunt. Then I gotta find something to watch on TV. And then because I have to watch TV while I'm working. I have to watch TV while I'm doing anything, because I gotta have to have other stuff going on.
Gotcha.
Like, I need something else going on.
Gotcha.
So, but I watch so much TV that I've seen like everything. So it's a matter of just like finding something or whatever. But
so is it by the time you done roll the blunt, did it whatever else you had to do, find something on TV, now every nap time about over? So
no, because now I only got an hour left. So I probably get set up. By the time I get set up and get into a groove, now she woke.
Oh, got you.
So it's just like, what the fuck? What's the purpose?
Yeah, I got
like,
you.
why we do this? I could have just.
And like my life is, I don't have little kids.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 9-year-old and an 18-year-old. So I'm gonna tell you how bad my house is. On Friday, they be like, cause game night is like a mandatory thing.
Mm-hmm.
But on Friday, they be like, okay, so game night over?
Oh, I thought I had something.
Oh no. They be like, so game night over? Like, we done now? So can I go and do my own thing? Like, that's how it is. So they not even really trying. They ain't even checking for me like that. Like,
yeah.
game night can only last like 2 hours max. And they like, all right, so can I go now?
See, and my children are totally dependent on me. Like, today, fortunately, Mo picked them up when he got off work, so I didn't have to worry about picking them up. So they gave me time to, like, you know, set us up down here or whatever. And then by the time I did that, it was 6 o'clock, so they walking in the door.
Mm-hmm.
I let them go outside for a little while. I sat on the porch because it's a nice day out. Sit on the porch, come in the house, get Ivory a bath while Ivory bathing. I'm warming up her food. I mean, while she's in the tub, I'm warming up her food because we do a little meal prep thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I got to get them fed, bathed, all that stuff. And when you came over here, you see I'm sitting up there trying to wait for them to finish eating. You know what I'm saying? So they can go upstairs with their daddy and I can come down here and record. But they totally dependent on me. Like, after 6 o'clock, it's a wrap. Like, you know, I don't talk on the phone. I don't do none of that stuff. My friends know, do not call me because it's family time. Like, I'm a mama.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So I think even on my timeline, the women that I see that really go through stuff are either women that have young kids or women that are trying to be something that they're not. But like those are like the biggest things.
What you mean be something that they're not?
Like they're just not being true to who they are, whatever that may be. Like you trying to. If I was to try to be, I don't want to say that word. If I was to try to be you and just be a mom after 6, prep, just do that. If I tried to do that, that would kill me. Like that would depress me on the inside.
Okay.
So I'm trying to
stay true to yourself.
Yeah. But when you don't do that and I'm trying to meal prep and I'm trying to cook every night for my husband or I'm trying to, you know, be Susie homemaker or whatever you want to call it, shit would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Like I would be able to do it for like a week. But after that I'm going to be depressed because what I want to be working on, I'm not working on because I don't have time and I wouldn't be able to do it. So anytime that you're not true to who you are, no matter how other people see you or think about you, you're going to be like just horrible. Like you're just not going to be happy.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. I get it. That's what I mean. But I just think those are like organize your life, make a list, stick to the list, be true to who you are, and take time for yourself.
Take time for yourself.
Like
that's important.
Yeah. Me and Marquise agreed that once every 3 months that him and the kids would go to Savannah and leave me home by myself.
I wish. That ain't my household.
Yeah. So he was just like, long as me and him got a weekend, he was fine with it.
Yeah.
So, but he was like, I'm fine with that as long as me and you get a weekend. So I haven't figured out how that's gonna look or what that's gonna look like. But Lindsay gonna go with her grandma, her dad's mom, and then they just gonna hang out in Savannah and do their thing, like what they did this past weekend. So I'm like, cause I need that. Like it was just.
It's nice. It would be nice to have like them go away and not get to stay at home because, like, I can do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? But I have to go away from the house to do whatever I want. Like, I never really just get time at home alone with no husband, no kids. If the kids gone, the husband here. If the husband here, the kids gone. You know what I'm saying? But it's somebody always here with me. I ain't here by myself, except on Thursdays and Fridays.
Oh, because he at work and they're at daycare.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But that's only for a few hours a day. And Lord forbid, like today, I spend most of my day in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even at home like that. So
Got you.
I still got home and had shit to do. You know?
So that's like, but I just, you just gotta figure out what
because
works.
people think like that because you don't work a 9 to 5 that you're not busy. But I be dead ass busy all the time.
I
Like,
couldn't even
have you
imagine.
ever talked to me and I don't have like, I'm never just like chilling.
First of all, we don't even talk that much because every time I call you, you be in the middle of doing something, or you
Yeah,
call
'cause I
me
be
and I'm in
busy.
the middle of doing something. So it's just
Yeah.
like both of us being free at the same time is just
Not gonna happen.
when
'Cause
we
I be
come here to
busy as
record.
fuck. Yeah, pretty much.
Which is working.
Yep.
But yeah, so that works for us. But like I said, our kids are older, and he has somewhere to go because his family doesn't live here, and that's another good thing about the fact that both of us are from Savannah. We don't have family here, so
Yeah.
if we want to visit our family, we have to leave the city to do that.
Yeah.
So he go
See,
home.
My husband works too much. He do. He ain't going nowhere.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere because he a cash business. Like it ain't like us where we got a check coming regardless of what we do. Like if he don't go to work, he don't get paid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he working all the time. He don't play. He got them coins.
Yeah. See,
That money home.
Marquise, I would never. I wouldn't want him to quit working because I want him to have a steady check and I want him to be able to leave and stuff.
So you about to say you want to be like
I would.
you
never
want him to be a stay at home mom, dad?
I asked him, but he told me no. But yeah, I would never. Like I need you to go to work.
Cause see, you ain't gonna
Every
be wanting to
day.
buy that man no weed, and that's gonna be a problem.
Like I need him to. I like the fact that he got 9 to 5 and he can leave on the weekends and nobody, like, you know what I mean. I like that. I don't know what I would do if he had a job where if he didn't go to work he didn't get paid, so he couldn't go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just no.
You need to make that money so you can get the hell on.
I like my weekend. Like I really enjoyed this weekend doing like whatever I want to do. Sunday I ain't get out of bed. I stayed in the country and we got Uber Eats and I did Uber Eats for the first time. I don't think y'all understood how happy I was.
Where you ordered from?
A place called
Don't tell them. They ain't paying
okay.
you. They ain't paying you. Be quiet. We need some sponsorships.
That was the first time. When I tell you, I never knew what that felt like because we didn't have it.
Yeah, I love Uber Eats. And see, that's another thing. Like, we be Uber eating and shit. That's why I can't lose no weight, man.
Yeah, so it just felt good to just stay in my bed all day. I didn't even work Sunday. I worked the other days. I didn't even work Sunday. I didn't even open my laptop. I was just like,
I could never.
I'm going to just lay here and do absolutely nothing all day. Now, Monday, kicked my ass. I was mad that I did that. But in the moment, I was all right.
Well, all right. This was fun.
This was.
So, stay tuned. We going to have a new set soon.
I'm
We have our own
excited.
little backdrop and stuff. We're going to be an official video podcast.
Yeah, and t-shirts, merch coming soon. If you want to
Yes,
support
keep
us,
an eye out for it. It's coming
Yep.
real soon.
you want to support us, buy merch, and that will support us and help us in our endeavors.
Yep. And don't forget, if you have an Android, download our app from the Google Play Store. Apple, we having a hard time with Apple.
Yeah,
y'all,
Apple don't like
but
us
it's
right
coming
now.
soon. Even though we team iPhones.
Yeah, but we do have, it is on Apple Podcasts, so the app is not there, but our what is it? Podcasts are on Apple Podcasts.
Apple Podcasts and all of your other podcast streaming apps.
Yep.
Tell a friend. Y'all not sharing us. Y'all gotta start sharing us. Tell a friend. Tell y'all friends about us. Tell y'all family about us.
Like, comment, give us a 5-star rating only.
Yes. So we can move up. Yeah, don't give us nothing below 5 stars.
Just keep it to yourself.
No, don't keep
email
it
us.
to yourself. Yeah,
Email
email
us.
us.
Email
Tell
us.
us. Tell us what you
Yeah.
want to hear, what you don't want to hear. But yeah, don't give us less than 5 stars.
Nah, don't do that to us.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us. And this is
Black
Black Girls with No Rhythm. And we're out.